Hi everyone, this is Deb. I am here for hashtag pink ribbon. The prompt for last Thursday, what was that, 10th, I believe. I missed that day's post, and it was for a bead dangle. So I made two, and this is on my jewelry side because I have a little jewelry business that's, yeah, not much of a business. Anyway. The first one is on a swivel clasp. These I got a whole bunch of from BB Craft in 2021, and they're in brass, gold, silver, or bronze, gold, silver, I guess. Whole pack of them. And also my starting point on both of these was these. These are extender chains, a whole box of different extender chains. I use them for all sorts of stuff. They're also from BB Craft, and I used the bright silver. And then just a lot of head pins, some little tiny jump rings, and all kinds of pink beads. If you see this stack of stuff back here, I have all kind of beads. There's some even back there, and there's some in these little boxes. So sorry, I'm moving you around. So anyway, and the pink ribbons on this one, these two pinks, they were from a company called EE Beads. It's long out of business, and they were a free gift. They sold them, but these were a bonus of the week. And on this one, I just have one, like a hot pink with silver. And that one was also a free gift, but from Fire Mountain Gems, and I don't remember what year. Long time ago. Let's see if it says on here. Nope. They also sold them in a pack of 6 at that time. I don't know if they still do. And then this one is on just a ball pin because I made this one more for like a journal dangle, or it could be worn like a just a pin. Um, if you wanted to. These are called bail pins, and they're made out of brass, and they're assorted colors: silver, gold, bronze. I think that's it. Maybe gunmetal color too. Pack of 50, and those were $2.53 at the time I bought them for a pack of 50. So not very expensive at all. I know you can get them other places. And then also on that one, these little seed beads, which came out of a pack from, I think it was Prima, which is cousin, which I don't even know if they're still around. But they kept sliding. So I have these little things called bead bumpers. I don't know if you guys are familiar with them, but they're little, or sometimes they're called bead huggies or bead huggers. They're just little tiny rubber things that you can put on, and they stop your beads from sliding up and down, which I didn't like them going up because I couldn't get a hold of this to open it without the beads coming up and sliding off. So I wanted one of those on. Luckily, I remembered I had them. So this is just a huge glass pearl. I have this, I put it away already. I have, you know those big containers of nuts and stuff you can get at like BJ's or Costco or whatever. They're in a plastic container with a screw off lid. I have a whole container of those full of various colors and sizes and shapes of pink pearls. A lot of them I got from Dollar Bead, but these particular ones I got on clearance at Fire Mountain years ago. They're huge. They're 16 millimeter, and I hadn't used any of them. And I thought, well, this would be an ideal time to use it. And then these bead caps, I think also were Fire Mountain. Yeah, I haven't used any of those. They're actually aluminum, silver color aluminum, and they're very lightweight, and very inexpensive. Those were $1 for 24 of them. So yeah. A couple things I'll show you were out of the April um, bargain bead box that I actually just opened not too long ago and never did a video on, I don't think. But I did use a couple of these. They're really pretty rose AB crystals rounds, and Rose AB crystal bicones, a couple little bead caps, and there's some bumpy spacers. I don't know where the package went. Oh, maybe this is it. Yeah, bumpy spacer beads. I used a few of those too. Not many, but a few where I felt it needed a little something. And then I just put the chain down. I put I put a pink ribbon at the top and one in the middle at the bottom. And then these are all just various glass pearls and other rounds. And here's the crystals, which are gorgeous from Bead Box Bargains. The beads are various, like these are from Fire Mountain. I believe they're vintage Japanese. These ones here, the various shapes in that matte color they were made in India. They're from Fire Mountain. These little tassels, there's two of those on here. Those were in a free thing I got from Softflex a while back. It was a Love Bug set, and it was Jesse James Beads Design Elements. I was going to use that heart too, and I forgot about it, and then I didn't have room. And then Crackle Glass, I actually bought in a D-stash from Nick's Crafty Corner before she moved out of the States. And the rest of them are various glass beads and things, which were from Oriental Trading, Fire Mountain, and I think the pearls were from Prima, some of them. Oriental Trading doesn't sell so many beads anymore that I remember anyway, the last I checked, but they used to. And so I stocked up, and I have some in like these containers. That's all pale pink glass. This is a bead mix in various sizes in red, pink, and white. So I use them. And then I think I have some pale white and pink. This was another clearance item. It was $1.43 for 2 strands. Yeah, I think you had to buy them in 2, and those were vintage Japanese. You know, just all kind of things. I have so much stuff. So I was happy to use some of it. Anyway, I think that's really pretty. Let me see how long it is. I will be putting this for sale at some point. It is about, not quite, I guess it would be, yeah, about 5 inches long in total. It's a little bit weighty because it's not too bad, not as bad as some. And I just used, I want to say 14 beads, like 7 on each side. Maybe that was the other one. I might have that wrong. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. It's hard to keep the sides straight, so 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think it's 7 on each side plus the charms and these things. Now what I did on this one is I wire wrapped every single bead, but I did not wire wrap them right onto the chain. Sorry about the glare, because I don't know if you can see. Come on, doesn't like there. See how that's wire wrap, but then I use little jump rings to hook them on because I wasn't sure of the placement, and I like to move stuff around sometimes, so I didn't want to wire wrap right under the chain. So they are put on with jump rings, and this one at the bottom I think is put on also with a jump ring, as are these little tassels. So that's the first one. Now this one is shorter, and I think it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It might also have, on this one I put 2 on each chain link, and I think I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 chain links. So I have 14 beads on this one too. This one must be off. Anyway, as far as number, I can't remember. And this is just about 2 3/4 inch, I'll say, in total. And because this had brighter pink in the ribbon, I used more of the brighter pink colors, but with some pale ones too. Where this one, I tried to use all pale and some white and crystals. Let me know which one you like better. Oops, let's turn that around. I think this little one I had to put on with two jump rings so it would lay face in front. And you see there's some of the bumpy spacers, and somewhere here's one of the leafy bead caps. I might have only used one of those actually from Bargain Bead Box. So yeah, I had fun. I enjoyed making those, and I really needed to make some jewelry stuff. I call it jewelry beaded dangles. This is for hashtag pink ribbon, and this is a collaboration, open collab, hosted by Jean at Jean's Gems. Hi, Jean. So be sure to check her out. And if you use the hashtag pink ribbon, you might be able to see other people's makes, but yeah, you might just be better off going into either my comments or Jean's comments on one of her pink ribbon videos. The reason being, when you put in pink ribbon, all kinds of videos come up, even with just the hashtag, and that aren't related to the collab, just things about, the history of the pink ribbon, all these breast cancer support groups, which is what this is all about, et cetera, et cetera. So anyway, um, do try and look at Jean's channel. I don't know if she posted a dangle yet or not, but she did post a video for all the other things for last week too. So those are my makes. I hope you enjoyed. I'll talk to you again soon. Have a wonderful week ahead. Bye for now. Hugs, love, and peace.